house. I'm trying to be a little quieter for this vlog because I'm staying with my grandma for the week before school, and this is what I'm here to talk about. Back to school is kind of hard because it's the end of summer. You have to start getting up on time, catching a bus, or driving or walking, whatever you do to get to school. And plus you've got homework that you have to get used to, unless you're unlucky like me and you got summer homework. It's very depressing. Here's some tips to getting yourself, back in routine or just surviving at all. Surviving school with Sheena the cat. Okay, so tip number 1 is start getting up earlier. If you're anything like me, and you probably are if you're watching this, and you spent your entire summer sleeping until noon and going to bed at like 1 in the morning. That's what I spent my summer doing. You gotta start getting yourself back in routine. And if you're like me, to get back to sleep before 1, you probably have to drug yourself. With melatonin, it naturally occurs in the brain. It's not a prescription thing, you can just buy it. Because it naturally occurs in the brain, it's safe as long as you don't take too much. Or just, get up earlier. You can go up to bed at your, 1 in the morning time, but if you start getting yourself up earlier, eventually you're going to want to go to sleep earlier. Okay, so my second tip is to start showering or, start preparing yourself. Start, getting yourself back into the getting up and getting ready routine. Now, if you're like me and your school has a special dress code, don't dress like that, but, start getting up and getting dressed quicker, and, being able to quickly get yourself dressed, and start getting up and brushing your hair or doing your makeup or whatever you do. Putting on deodorant and perfume or cologne if you're a guy. Whatever you do to get up and ready for school, do that. And if you're like me, start training yourself with the nose ring, even if it's a clip. And, ladies, start training your hair again, because if you're like me, this entire summer you've spent it, your hair barely ever being brushed. Start getting yourself used to doing your hair and making it pretty. Unless, of course, you're like me and you have you have short hair that you're trying to grow out, in which case, just brush it. It grows faster when you brush it. Okay, so tip number 3 is to start, practicing your, math and stuff, everything you've been doing, you did last year. Try and relearn how to do it. Because, again, if you're anything like me, you've pretty much forgotten everything that you've learned. And, the stuff before, the stuff that's drilled into my head, I know how to do, but, the very back page I just learned this year, I forgot how to do it. Yeah, I've forgotten how to do it. I did, half of it on the first day of summer. Scummer. Yes, I English very well. Anyway, I forgot how to do it, and so if I don't train myself again to do it correctly, I'm gonna be screwed this school year. Especially because, I barely got into the class that I got into. Because I got the homework and I'm doing algebra next year, even though I'm going to be in 8th grade, blah, blah. Yeah, I got into advanced math. I got in at the last minute. So, So, tip number 4 is to start telling yourself you can. Start being, your best friend. And, just, as Taylor Oakley said, be your best friend, Tell yourself your hair looks good. You're fabulous. You gave yourself a nice tan this summer. You have a beautiful bod. Just be your best friend and tell yourself you are ready for school and you're going to conquer. But not in the way where you go in believing you're going to conquer completely. Because if you're anything like me, you're gonna go into there expecting to be popular and stuff, and then you're gonna get super sad. No, just I'm not saying go in there ready to be like the king. What I'm saying is go in there ready to just be the best you can be. Now, I'm not saying don't worry about friends at all. Like, yes, it does matter a little bit what people think. It does. Okay? No matter, like, you know, it does matter a little bit. But don't get caught up in all the drama and stuff. You know? The drama is horrible. I was caught up in the drama once, and you know what happened to me? I got depressed and sad. Then I stepped up and realized that it didn't matter. And now I'm happy. A little bit. I still have sad points in my life, but that's different than being depressed. You know? You're always gonna have sad points in life, but that's not depression. When you have happy moments still. Having sad points in life every now and then is not like depression. That's just being sad and having a situation going on. Well, that got deep. That got so deep. Okay, so my fifth and final tip is to just enjoy the end of summer. Yes, try and get yourself back into a routine, but getting up earlier gives you more time to, like, go and do things. You know, if, like, say all summer you've been wanting to try this perfume, or not perfume, but this entire summer you've been wanting to, like, do something, and you haven't had a chance to do it because you've been busy doing other summer things. Find time to do it. Like, as Shia LaBeouf has said, just do it. Like, I can't stress this enough. Just, like, I'm not saying go do, like, things that are going to cause you to die, because, you know, you're trying to go back to school. You don't want to die. But what I am saying is just, like, make the end of your summer something to remember and and start school on a high note from your summer. End summer on a high note. That way, when school comes, you're gonna, like, be happier and in a happier mood, or sadder because summer's over and you gotta go back to school. I know school's a load of crap. Don't worry. You're not the only one that hates school. I don't like it either that much. But it does, you know, get me out of the house and I get to see my friends. I honestly have not seen my friends, like, very much this summer. I've seen them a little bit, and I've, you know, talked to them on Facebook and stuff. But I haven't actually seen them that much. I only saw, like, 2 of them, and it wasn't even, like, it wasn't even planned. We just ran into each other a few times. We just ran into each other. Like at the beach or outside of the eye doctor. Yeah. You know, we would run into each other and hang out for a few minutes. You know what? I honestly would never have had this summer that I've had any other way. So, my summer has been pretty awesome. Maybe in the comments you guys can tell me things you've done this summer. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Well, this video is about to be over. It's about to end just like the summer is about to end. But, yeah, if you liked the video, or you found any of my tips helpful, hit the like button. You know, just poke the like button. And while you're at it, poke the subscribe button for more content from me, Gina the Cat, and the Whatever channel. Check out some of my other videos. I'm going to here. Check out, like, some of my other videos here. Don't know if you poke here or just, you know, just to see other video. Here. Just check out my channel. You know, I'm not gonna let you just poke it and see the channel. I'm gonna make you go look me up. Or just hit the subscribe button for more weirdness from my channel. Bye, adios, meow, and other ways of saying goodbye. Wandering trying to find some Pokemon. There's like one nearby. It's because I'm not like out in the world. My sunglasses, I know you keep seeing best shot ever.